Hi, I'm Mona with the Cosmic Clash, and today I'm with Brink of Disaster. Brink of Disaster is a metal band that I discovered in Austin, Texas, and I really love them. And I would like for everyone else to get a feel for these guys because, I mean, on a personal note, again, when I first heard them, they have something really awesome going on, and we want to go ahead and provide fans now and future fans with some info on Brink of Disaster. And today I'm here with Aaron, Frog, Ian, and Pete. And this is Brink of Disaster. The first question that we're going to go ahead and ask you is, the Cosmic Clash viewers want to know, who is Brink of Disaster?
That's a very open-ended question.
Really, we're just a bunch of regular guys, who love doing what we do, and we just let it unfold as it does. We're not trying to prove anything or try to make ourselves seem something that we're not. We really like to just have our music speak for us.
As it should.
Yeah, pretty much.
And Aaron, what is it that you do in the band that also completes Brink of Disaster?
I don't know. I think all of us as individuals, just our particular sound and the way we play, just that kind of fit as it should. So I would just say that my certain style of the way that I do things, my vocals and stuff, just kind of fit perfectly with everything that these guys are doing. So really just kind of all of us combined together is what makes the band, really, I think.
And yeah, when I hear Brink of Disaster, that's exactly what I hear. I hear that you guys do, you go well together, and you can hear it in your tight sound. Frog, what do you play in Brink of Disaster? What is it that you do?
I play guitar. I try to. And really just what Aaron was saying. We're not concerned with what it seems like the media or the masses are interested in right now. We're purely here to do what we're feeling and what we think sounds good and what we're happy with. So as far as doing our own thing and having our own sound, I'm glad that there are people like you that we're getting that across to, and you feel that we've definitely got our thing going on, because it's important to us to sort of stand apart, or if not alone, from everything else that's going on right now. I do feel like we have our own sound that might not necessarily be completely identical to anyone else right now, and it makes me happier than I can even describe that there are people that acknowledge that. So that's
right.
Awesome.
Right on. And Ian, what do you play in the group?
I play the bass. I like playing the bass.
Right.
I'm sad because I can't play the bass right now.
Oh man, what happened?
I sliced my finger at work, but that's another story.
Oh.
But yeah, play bass in the band, and I'm with these two guys on every single aspect that they say and that they acknowledge from the band. I think we're having fun and doing what's right by continuing to be DIY and trying to make decisions for ourselves and not go the way of every other band has gone, trying to be one commercialized, same type poppy, hooky, catchy sounding band. I like that. I like that these guys share that same sentiment. We always want to be on a plane of our own, on a level of our own, and we don't have to have ultimate commercial success to do that. Underground success is probably the best type that you can have. Having your own grassroots movement is probably one of the best types of movements you can have with your music.
Right on. And Pete, what's your place in Brink of Disaster?
I'm currently the drummer.
Currently.
And I guess I came into the fold about 8 or 9 months ago, starting, last summer.
Yeah, almost a year, dude. Really.
Almost a year.
Coming up on your anniversary, sweetheart. Oh yeah.
Almost a year.
But yeah, so far so good. It's been fun playing a lot of live shows with these guys and playing with a lot of other bands that we're friends with. Definitely helps. But yeah.
Right on, right on. Okay, so how long have you guys been working on the sound?
6 years.
Well, yeah, I mean, like, you can say that we've been working on the sound since we got together, which has been about 6 years now.
I guess you could say it's more like since when has the sound been evolving?
Right.
Yeah, exactly. Which is a constant process. So
Right.
we will effectively always be working on the sound and developing it and coming up with new ideas and things like that. And that's important for the growth of any band, is to evolve and sort of explore what sort of musicians you're becoming. Brink of Disaster is not always going to sound like the first EP that we ever released. You know what I mean?
Right.
But then it's also important to sort of stick to the things that make us Brink of Disaster. So there are certain things that we're never going to lose, but again, still not always sounds exactly the same as the first album, which is something that happens to every artist that's ever been. So.
Right on, right on. Okay, so the core of your sound comes from within. Was there any life experiences that made this sound, this upcoming sound, this sound that you talk about, this universal sound that keeps on changing as you guys keep on going with the years and stuff like that?
I would say life-changing experience, but more like a drive to continue to play music. I mean, I've been around music all my life, not just playing in a band. You know, playing in a band has only been in the past 7 years. It's the first band I've been in. So, it's not really a life-changing experience for me. I just like playing music, like being around music, and if I can be involved, in playing music and presenting it to other people and being moderately successful at it.
Right on.
I'm happy.
Do you guys have a show coming up anytime soon?
We do, actually. We've got, they're kind of listed up here among our other notes for what we've got coming up this year. One of which is actually going to be our first full-length album. Hopefully we're going to be releasing that in December, so we'll have more details about that available, like on our Facebook and that sort of thing. And so what we've got coming up is a show on Saturday, April 21st, which is being dubbed the fucking Catalina Wine Mixer, which is actually, it's going to be a wine mixer. It's going to be free wine for the ladies from 9 to 11, and then we're actually also going to have a champagne shower contest, or a wet t-shirt contest, if you will. So we're trying to make that show pretty epic, and that's one of the things that we're sort of doing right now, is like, maybe not playing out every single show that's thrown our way, and sort of spreading them out a little bit, because like I said, our sound is constantly evolving, developing, and that's one of the things that we're working on right now, is trying to not only get this new album out, but write a new series of material, which is going to be the next step for Brink of Disaster, the next evolution in our sound. So should be some pretty interesting shows to come. But yeah, so one of which being on Saturday, April 21st at Dirty Dog. We will play, I believe, at 11 o'clock. And then we have on Friday, May 4th, I believe it is the second birthday of the Texas Metal Collective, which is actually a group of metal bands that we've sort of banded together with, and we're trying to provide sort of a launch pad and a brotherhood of bands to sort of help each other get better shows in and around Texas, and then to indeed incorporate bands from other states or anywhere. I mean, like, we just did the Texas Metal Collective through Hoax Metal Fest at Hoax Death Metal Pizza on 6th Street during South by Southwest, and it was a week long, from Monday to Sunday, and there was music every single day from like 2 in the afternoon until 1 in the morning or something like that.
What was that? It was like no cover, no bandages, no
bracelets, no badges, no bullshit. and we were all about it, man.
That's
It's
exactly
as
what it was.
anti-South by Southwest as you can
People
get.
really
And it's-
dug that.
and it's one of the things that we're kind of, we're not like trying to steer people away from South by Southwest or talk shit on the event or anything like that. But in all fairness, they have a tendency to not cater so much to the local guys, especially the genre of metal in a lot of cases,
Right.
until just this past year. So that's one of the things that the Texas Metal Collective is trying to do in being a launch pad for bands, is bringing bands to Texas to play during South by Southwest for the same crowd that they might not have been able to by trying to audition or apply with South by
Right.
Southwest.
Well, that makes sense. That makes
So
perfect sense.
the Texas Metal Collective is definitely doing some really cool things. That's another thing that's available on Facebook if anybody cares to check it out. By all means, like, there's a shit ton of genuinely talented metal acts in Texas right now that we're trying to, again, just form that relationship with, help each other out, camaraderie over competition. So
Right. I like that.
Trying to-
That's really awesome. That's awesome.
Trying to get that word of mouth.
Right on. Well, this is Brink of Disaster and Modi Genders signing off on the Cosmic Clash.
cheers.